Probably the best four-eyed character on par. Welcome back to Fog Entertainment. We're simply discussing today why didn't Spanky flee New York? And for me, this is like I'd almost as go as far as saying it's a plot hole. So, just to paint everybody a picture, Two-Bit and Spanky go to jail. They think Tommy kind of ratted them in, but obviously they don't think Tommy ratted them in. Well, Two-Bit doesn't. They finish Dre off inside, of course. We then have Spanky essentially rats on Tommy. You should be looking at the murder of a dealer called Poncho. He gets out. Two-Bit realizes that Spanky's out, puts two and two together. This guy must have ratted. To which then, and his one of his, I think it was his final phone call with Tommy. Two-Bit essentially lets Tommy know that Spanky has ratted, and he has ratted, right? Make no mistake about it. He's ratted on Tommy. It's not like he's ratted on Two-Bit. But again, Two-Bit, I like the character Two-Bit. How long will he actually be in jail for? I hope we see him in Power Book 2. I think there's not really much chance of seeing him in Power Book 4. But he is a cool customer, so to speak. I'm really liking the direction that because he built on me, man. He was just initially some guy, some corner boy working for Dre, but then he built his way up, lining with Tommy, all that good stuff. He really got that blood pumping for Big Stevie Cool, that's for sure. But in terms of, we're not talking about him, we're talking about the other guy. And the other guy, of course, is Spanky. And the simple question is here, why didn't Spanky just flee New York? He gets out after ratting on Tommy, right? He's eating like a packet of crisps. Tommy confronts him. And Tommy's like, well, if I tell you where I'm going, Spanky, I'll have to kill you. And he's like, where are you going? California. Oh, fuck it. Shoots him or hell, whatever he said. And it's like, how naive is Spanky? Tommy, right? Tommy killed people in his crews for nothing. Sometimes no reason. Right? Sometimes no reason whatsoever. Because they gave up, they talked back to him. He literally dropped people. Other people getting dropped for all these other reasons. Look at the amount of people, right? You've helped Tommy kill that were witnesses, right? And that Tommy's killed that were witnesses. And Spanky just thought that Tommy was going to let him live here. It's absolutely ridiculous for Spanky. And also, when he was speaking with Agent Rodriguez, was he not going into the witness protection program? Maybe you could say in this situation here he's trying to play it cool with Tommy, but for me, this guy had to flee New York. I don't see why he stayed in New York. Yes, it's his home, yada yada yada, but let me tell you something. When you rat, you can't stay. It's that simple. You have to leave, and he didn't leave, and he caught a bullet. And you know what? It was a pretty cool kill because Tommy just shot him right through his glasses and hit him right in the face. But it's like, Jesus Christ, this guy. It's almost like a certain level of delusion with Spanky to think that he could have just stayed in New York and nothing would have happened. Did he need to die? Well, he ratted on Tommy, even though pretty much by the end, everyone who ratted on Tommy died. Look at all the witnesses that have died across this show. Did he really think it was such a smart idea? No, he probably didn't.